Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I would like to talk about acts and it's given every time. All you have to do is ask. Ask the university. Tell the university, what do you want? Ask the university, what are you looking for in your life? And it will be given to you every time. I want y'all to know, you guys, that you have the power to bring everything into your existence. Only you have that power because you are your own creator, like I always tell you. You are your own God, basically. You speak and bring everything into your existence. What are you waiting on, you guys? Why are we so afraid? Why are we so scared to ask for something and knowing it will be given every time? It's time for us to stop being scared and living in fear. Go ahead and test the tribes. Test it. Ask, and it will be given every time. Whatever you want, test it. Go and ask for it and see if it won't be given to you. Every single time you're going to ask for something, it will be given to you. Rather if you're ready for it or if you prepared yourself for it, but it will come. Because as soon as you think it, it's already there. When you ask it, you start to receive it when you ask for it. So remember, as soon as you think it, it's there. It's waiting for you to be released to you because it's already there for you. Because once you thought it and you bring it to your mind and into your creation, you made it real. You made it an example. You made it a reality. Therefore, all you got to do is ask and it will be given to you. We hold ourselves back in life on a lot of things that we could have or been having because we didn't know how to ask. We didn't know how to receive. We don't know how to stop the resistance. You don't have to resist everything. Don't resist your blessings. Don't resist the goodness from the university because you're living in negative. You're living in a resistant stage. You're living in a resisting mind. Don't stop your future or your family future or your children, the ones that surround you. Teach them to ask. And so they can know that everything will be given to them every time they ask. Teach them not to live in resistance. Teach your children and your family and the ones around you how to live and be ready to receive abundant life. Teach them to prepare themselves, to be ready basically to conquer the world or whatever may come their way. We need strong soldiers these days. It's too many weak people in the world. We need strong people that's going to stand up and is going to fight for what's theirs. It's too many low vibrational people. We need high vibrational people like me and others like me. Because the high vibrational spirits, they bring mostly everything into this world and this existence. We basically are the ones that make the world go round, are the high vibrational people like me. A low vibrational person cannot do anything because they work on a low vibration, so everything around them will be negative. And a negative spirit doesn't go anywhere. It lives under resistance. It lives under somebody else's control, by a spirit controlling you and controlling your mind because you live on a low vibration and you wasn't strong enough or you don't understand how to get that spirit or that negative vibe removed from you. Remember, anything that's negative or resistance or causing you to lack of or not to do, the only person that's stopping it is you. You're the only person that can invite a low vibrational spirit towards you. You're the only one that can get a rebellious spirit. You're the only one that can allow a resistant spirit to come to you. You, the individual, the person, is the only ones that can allow it to happen to them. Meaning that you are the only one that will accept the spirit. The spirit will goes wherever it can. Whoever is weak enough to accept it, The spirit has to have bodies to act in. So the spirits do jump from bodies to bodies. So you be careful who you have around you, who you intertwining with, who you just being around. Because those spirits will jump off of them and into you, and you won't understand why are you doing things that maybe you never done before. That's how a lot of time people get these spirits upon them and they start doing things that they never did before. It's only because you allow these spirits to jump upon you without doing the research and not letting everybody into your soul, into your home, which is your temple. You trusted everybody being on a low vibrational. You're not supposed to trust everyone because we know people are not trustworthy. Not everybody you can trust. Some people are crooks and some are really out to hurt you and some are out to really kill you or destroy you. So if we know this, why would you still be going around trusting everyone or just letting them into your sight or in your circle? That's working on a low vibration. You ain't going to be able to ask and get things given to you because that low vibrational spirit that's upon you now, it will drain you. And if you have other people around you with a low vibrational spirit, it don't matter what you ask the university, you won't get it. It's only because of the spirits that's around you. It only works on a high vibrational. Everything must be high. You must be excited. You must be ready. You must believe in it. You must be determined. If you're having any doubts, any resistance, any type of not believing nothing can happen for you or it won't happen for you, you already messed it up completely. It's doubt. It won't come to you. It's going to stay there and be released to the person that's ready to receive it. Because the university is ready to give you whatever you ask for. And it will give it to you every time. But if you don't know what to ask for, how to ask for it, and how to receive it by believing and trusting, you have to believe it. You have to see it first in your mind. And once you see it, it's there. You bring it to real. You bring it to reality. You made it real. You manifest it. You spoke it and it's there every time. Don't be the one that's holding your own things back in life from yourself by allowing yourself or those evil spirits or the low vibrational spirits to hold you back. You go out there and you get what you want. You tell the university what you want. You ask the university and you test it and see if it won't give it to you. It's given every time. I'm a living witness. Anything I ask it for, it's given to me every time. Every time I ask for it, it's given and it's not ever taken back. It's given just for me to enjoy. And so I'm really excited about that. That everything I ask for, it's given to me. And at the end, I'm the one that's satisfied because I went to get it. I took the control. I have the power to bring everything into my existence. I use the powers that were given to me when I was put on this earth. All of us come with powers. You come with powers and everything so you can bring your things into existence. You have to make your powers be worth it and used on this earth. Don't just let your powers stay there and keep you just letting your light get dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. You want it to get brighter and brighter and brighter. Because the stronger the light gets in you, it's the stronger you becomes. Start using your powers that were given to you. Take back the powers and use it to ask the university for whatever you want, to receive whatever you want. You have to get it and take it back. And by you getting it and taking it back, you are allowing the university to see that you are on a high vibration. You're working on a high vibration. You are standing up for what's yours. You're not going to allow anything just to take it from you or anybody just allow anything to happen to you. You are actually standing up for yourself, for you. And nobody can do that for you but yourself. You're actually living that life that you want to live because you're not afraid to ask anymore. You're not afraid to use your powers that were given to you before you came into this body and was put here on this earth. So therefore, you were given the powers. You just got to take control back of your powers that you were given and put them into use. Use them. Stop just letting it just stay there and rotten. Use your powers. Don't let it defeat you. You defeat it. You be the stronger one to defeat it. Only you can do it. We have to go back and get what's ours. You have to. Take a chance. Ask the university for whatever you want. And test it and see if it won't be given to you. Test it. Give it an amount of time. Test it like I did. See if it's real. See if it'll come back to you just like you asked for it. It will. It will. And you won't be able to understand it. It will. All you have to do is take the time to ask. See it, ask, and then receive it. Once you see it and you ask for it, I guarantee you it's falling in your laps. It's falling in your hands. Because whatever you desire, whatever you ask the university for and you desire in your heart, it will be given to you. It's unlimited of the things you can have. You guys, the world is yours. You get it if you want it. But the world is yours. You are liable and you can have anything and everything in the world if you want it. It's yours. But you have to want it. You can only get it if you want it. If you don't want it, you won't get it. But the world is yours. You were put here for a reason. The world and the earth, everything was given to you. Stop allowing everybody else to take it and you don't get a piece or part of the world. You want to be able to have the world too. It was given to you too. Why do you think the world was made so big, you guys? Why do you think the world was made bigger than us? It was made bigger so you would be able to, everyone would be able to receive it. And to get out of the world, whatever you want is yours. But you have to believe that the world is yours and that you get it if you want it. If you don't believe that it's yours and you can have it, then no, you're not living. You're only existing. You're not living life. You're just existing and being here for the time that you're here until your number is called. And that's a worthless life to live. To only be here until your number is called. If that was the case, you could have not come at all and have no number. That's the way I look at things. If I got to stay here and just live miserable and not get the world, and I know the world is mine, and not get what I want out of the world, and just stay here and wait for my number to be called, that means I got nothing out of life but pain and miserable. Because all I was doing was waiting on a number. I didn't ever take the chance to ask, to receive, to get. I didn't ever go out and get what was mine. And when I say getting what's yours, it's believing. Believing and trusting that innermost inside of you that believes you can conquer, you can have everything. You believe in what you're asking for. If you're asking the university for more money, for love, true love, honesty, whatever you're asking, it will come. It will happen immediately as you ask. Because it was already there. It was waiting to be received as soon as you asked for it. Because you brought it into foreplay as soon as you thought about it. And you brought it into a memory. Once you thought about it and made it a memory in your mind, It became real. All it was waiting for you to do is to ask for it. And when you ask for it, it will come. It will come gradually. It will come every day. It will come all the time to you. Every time you ask, it will be there to present itself. So what are we waiting on? Why are you stopping your life? Why are you stopping your show? Why are you stopping your mind from receiving what you know is yours? Okay, you guys, you know. The world is yours. Okay, you get it if you want it. If you don't want it, then you leave it there for me. And I'll get all of yours too. If you're not willing to accept yours too. Because it's always people like me that'll be willing and ready to accept whatever you're not willing to accept. You don't want people to take your goodies and your things that was meant for you on the earth. Stand up and start asking so you can receive it. Every time you ask, it will be given to you. You will receive it. Anything you ask in this world, it surely will be given to you. Whether you're ready for it or not, it's going to tell you, ready or not, here I come. So you make sure you are in a good position, or you are in a stable ability to be able to reach it and accept what is yours. Take back what is yours. Go for yours. Stop letting people, stop letting your mind, these demonic spirits, stop letting these thoughts keep you down. Because you're the only one that can allow negative and bad things in your mind. You're the only one that allows it to live in your life. Nobody can allow that in their lives but you. You have to understand, people. We are the only one that can allow and say how we want to feel. You are the only person that can decide how you're going to feel today and every day. You make that choice and decision. You make that choice by when you wake up every morning. If you wake up and you're still dwelling on the bad things that was from yesterday or last night, you make that choice if you want to feel that way today. You have to make that choice and say, no, that's over with. I would not feel miserable. I would not feel unhappy. I would not allow this to get me down. You make the choice on how you're going to feel every day. Nobody can make that choice. It don't matter what comes in your life, what occurs. You are the only one that can make the choice if you decide to be happy, sad, or whatever. You pick your own mood. You have that ability. You have that power to make yourself happy. You have that power to allow pain and hurt to be there, and that's what you want. The university is going to give you exactly what you want. So if every day you're going and you're picking up that piece of branch that's filled with pain and hurt, that's what you're going to get. You keep inviting it back. You keep allowing it to come back. But if you pick up that branch of happiness and peace and sunshine, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to encounter that happiness and that peace. So start taking control on what you want in your life. You're the only one that can take that control. You're the only one that can stop resisting in your life and start actually living. Stop resisting all the good things that the world has to offer. Stop living in resistance. Live and wake up and live in abundance. You want an abundant life, a happy, grateful life, a successful life, to where you can control every feeling, everything that comes on this earth because you have the power to do it. No one determines how you feel today, tomorrow, next week, or next year. Only you can determine that. Because these demonic spirits going to always come. The problem's going to always be there. It's for you to know what to do, for you to resist it. Don't let it come a part of your life. Resisting it is blocking it and killing it soon as you start thinking about it. Soon as it start coming back to your memory, you stop it and let it know, no, I am a happy person. This does not live in my life. This does not control me. This will not determine who I am. You have the right to resist the bad things in your life and to want to gain the great and right things in your life. You have that right. Stop letting things and people and your situations stop you. Stand up. Stand up. Only you can do it. Nobody else can but you. If you take the step and you do it first, everything else will fall into line because the head goes wherever the body goes. The body will follow wherever the head goes. So soon as you make the choice and the decision on what you want to do, your body is going to react and do whatever you tell it to do. You have to start it off. Stop resisting. Stop living in resistance. Start asking and getting it back every time. Start asking for what you want. Start believing it. And then it's there. You have to do that. I can't do that for you. I can only give you the words and tell you how to do it. But you are the only one that can start asking for things and receiving it. And seeing that it will come abundantly to you. And it comes immediately. It doesn't take time. Because we don't operate on time once you healed. It's no more time in my life. Time has stopped in my life. So everything happens immediately. It doesn't goes on a time based because I got my true deliverance. I got my true healing. I allowed myself to heal and continue healing so I can help you to heal. My friends, my brothers, my sisters, I want you to heal. Self-heal is one of the best things you can ever do. If you self-heal yourself first, then you will be able to get everything that the university have to offer you or have for you because you're going to know how to get it. You won't be afraid anymore. You won't be allowing doubt to take control over you, resistance to take control over you, pain, guilt. You won't allow all these negative spirits to take over your mind and your body. You will become that fully positive person, and that everything you do and touch, you will know it will prosper. You will know who you are. You have to know who you are in order for you to take back and get whatever the university has to offer you. If you don't know who you are and you don't know what you're here on this earth for and what is your being and you're doing here, then you are defeated. You're lost. You need guidance. You need help. You need healing. But the ones that know what they're here for and know what they're here to do, they automatically start it. I heard a friend tell me the other day he wished he had a book to this life thing. He wished he had a book to this life thing. Why would you wish you had a book to this life thing and you are your own book? You write your own stories. You tell your own stories in this world. Why are you allowing the details of your life stop you and determine who you are? You don't need a book to the life to live. You need your book of your mind to get right for you to understand. You can't be working on a high vibration because if you were, you wouldn't ever need a book. Why would you need a book to guide you in this life? And you were put here with your own guidance, with your own strength. You were given the university and you were given the creator that created you. So why would you need a book and it told you whatever you ask for, it will be given to you every time? What do you need a book for? You just so happy to read? You want a book just to read? You don't need a book, my buddy. What you need to do is self-heal and find out what you're here for on this earth and know your place on this earth. And then you will understand everything that comes in your life. You will understand all the details that's occurring in your life. Only you can understand it if you tap into it. But if you're not tapping into spiritually, and you're not taking care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically, you will not be able to understand anything. That's why you feel you need a book. I'm here to let you know you don't need a book. It was millions and millions and thousands of people that were put here before you. They didn't have a book either. No book gave them instructions and guided them. What guided them was the innermost, was the God that lives within them, which was them, the creator that lives within them, that guided them to get to where they needed to be in the world, in this life when their time was here. They didn't need a book. They made it just fine. Some of them lived to 100 and some years old, and they made it just fine, living and making it just fine without a book. But here it is, you need a book to live. Why is that? Because the world makes you believe everything must be wrote down, must be documented. The world makes you believe you have to go in order for everything to work right. Oh, you need a book in order to live this life, in order to accomplish and achieve everything you need. Well, you keep waiting on that book, buddy. Because that book of life ain't going to ever come to you. You're going to keep finding yourself lost and stuck in life. And guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to keep being left behind. And everybody's going to take all your goodies that was meant for you. Because why? You was too afraid to ask and to receive what was given to you every time. Anything you ask for, it will be given. But because you was too afraid to ask, and you were waiting for your book, you needed your book of life to guide you. Because you needed your book stopped you and held you back from reality, from your real life, when you were supposed to live. You're waiting for something to happen that's not going to ever happen by you waiting for it. Put in the work by believing and trusting your innermost. Believing in greatness, believing in all the things you want is already there. Just ask and then receive. But it won't come with that negative spirit or that negative vibe that you have. It will only come with a positive and a great spirit. And it won't bring a book when it comes to tell you about life. So remember that, you guys. If you're looking for a book like my friend was looking for, you're going to be waiting on a book. Because the book of life won't ever come to teach you. You are the one that write the book. You are the one that tells the stories. So how can it give you a book and you are the one that writes the book and tells the story? So my friend, I hope you understand your book will not ever come for life. You are the book. You are the one that write the story. Get yourself together and wake up and know that asking and it is given to you every time. Remember, my friends, ask and it's given to you every time. Test the university. Test the creator. Ask for it and see if it won't be given to you every time. I ask every last one of you after every YouTube session channel, after everything I upload, I ask that you like, you comment, you share, and I ask that y'all hit that subscribe button because we want as many subscribers as we can get. And until next time, everyone, I love you. Be safe and remember, ask and it's given every time. Next time.